Hey guys, today we're going to change the oil in a standard regular old push lawnmower. This is something you should be doing every spring to keep your lawnmower running healthy for years. In order to do this job, you need the following: a bin to catch the used oil in, a funnel, some paper towel is always handy, and you need the new oil. You should check your lawnmower's owner's manual to confirm what kind of oil it takes and how much oil it takes. Mine takes 20 ounces of 30 weight oil, so I'm using Mobil 1 0W30 oil. It's a little high end for use in a lawnmower, but I want my mower to run forever. Okay, let's begin. This mower has not been started since it was winterized, so I'm going to put just a splash of gas in there, just enough to get it started and warm it up. You want to change the oil when the oil is warm so it flows better. This mower is blowing out blue smoke when it starts because it was winterized, so there is fogging oil in the cylinder. That helps prevent rust from forming inside the engine during the winter. Most lawnmowers are going to have a gas cap on the top and then a smaller oil cap on top. That's how this mower is configured. If you look close, the caps will have little icons on them so you can see which is gas and which is oil. However, some lawnmowers have the oil cap on the side, which makes it a little more difficult to drain the oil without spilling it and making a mess. Here's a different lawnmower that has the oil plug on the side. Okay, now that the machine is all warmed up, we're going to take the oil cap off and tip the machine over and drain all the used oil right out of the top. Be careful not to spill the used oil. You don't want to get it on your bare skin, and you also don't want to spill it on your walkway. Once the oil flow slows down, I rock the machine back and forth slowly a bunch of times to make sure the oil drains out of every nook and cranny inside the engine. Now we're going to put the new oil into the motor. Grab your funnel, and you may want to wipe it down inside and out to make sure it's clean. Then put it in the oil spout and get ready to pour the oil in. If your mower has the oil spout on the side, then you might want to put something under two of the wheels so that you're tipping the whole machine so that the funnel will be a little more upright. But this machine has the spout on top, so we're not doing that here. A quart of oil has a transparent gauge on one side of the bottle. A quart is 32 ounces, so in this case I'm putting 20 ounces in the mower, so I want to pour the oil until there's 12 ounces left in the oil container. So you periodically stop pouring and hold it vertically to look at the gauge and see how much you've poured out. The gauge is telling you how much oil is still left in the container, not how much you've poured out already. When you're changing the oil in the spring, that's a good time to also take the blade off and either sharpen it yourself or get it sharpened. You can also replace the air filter if it needs to be replaced. Now you can grab an old oil container, put the funnel in, and you can drain the used oil out of the bucket and into the container. Be careful here because it's very easy to knock it over and spill oil everywhere. You should be able to bring used motor oil to any auto parts store. I always bring it back to the same place I bought it. Okay, now that we're done, I'm going to fill up the gas tank and then start it up and see how it runs.